Hello, Colas. Welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest stories. We start with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, who have recently hinted at Xavi using both him and Lewandowski together at Barcelona. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then secondly, we are going to be talking about this other report claiming that Barcelona could take final decision on Memphis Depay's future after El Clasico. We are going to be discussing on that as well. So guys, as we get right into those stories in much detail, please do ensure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you're a lover of FC Barcelona, please don't hesitate to do so. Also consider liking the video and watch the video right up to the very end. Barcelona are having a splendid transfer window, which could only get better if the report of them beating Chelsea for Jules Koundé's signing are true. The Blaugrana have already made some fine additions to their ranks in the form of Frank Kessie, Andres Christensen, and Rafinha, while they also resigned Ousmane Dembélé. The biggest acquisition of the summer that has captured the attention of all fans is the signing of Robert Lewandowski. The 33-year-old has joined from Bayern Munich in a deal worth 45 million euros, signing a 4-year contract with Barca. One of the best strikers on the planet, Lewandowski guarantees goals, and his presence in the squad, along with his former Borussia Dortmund teammate Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, is certain to make Barcelona's attack prolific. Aubameyang joined Barcelona only in January, but has become a good fit into the side, despite his problems at Arsenal prior to the switch. Now that Aubameyang will have to deal with competition from Lewandowski, the Gabonese striker seems excited to have his former Dortmund teammate with him at Barcelona. Talking about the Poland captain's arrival, Aubameyang said, "I was really excited because I know him well. We played together at Dortmund and, had some nice times over there. I was just happy, and when this was official, we were reunited and we had some fun words about the past. But I am really happy because this is how Barcelona will compete, with great strikers, and that's what this club is all about." Aubameyang touched upon their time together at Dortmund and insisted that, considering how they are more experienced now, they can do much better at the Camp Nou. He said, "Obviously, I think we have more experience. We can maybe do better than the past when we were in Dortmund, and I'm sure about that. Personally, I will try to give my best, and I am sure he will do it. We will hope we have better numbers than in the past." Aubameyang had some problems at Arsenal when he was shunted out to the flank to accommodate both him and Lacazette in the lineup. With Lewandowski joining Barcelona now, such a possibility could again be on the horizon for the striker. When asked if manager Xavi Hernandez have spoken to him about the plans to use both him and Lewandowski in the attacking unit, Aubameyang replied, "Yes, a little bit. Xavi was talking to all of us when we have to compete this year to win titles. Of course, when you talk about trophies, we need a competitive team. That is why we have a lot of strikers and midfielders and defenders. This is the way to achieve things this season." Aubameyang, another former Dortmund teammate, Ousmane Dembélé, resigned with Barca almost 2 weeks after his contract had expired. Talking about the Frenchman's return to the Camp Nou, Aubameyang said, "He's one of the best players I have ever played with. I am sure about that because his quality is something crazy, and every time I play with him, I enjoy it on the pitch. I am really happy he resigned." He continued by saying, "Everyone was a bit scared because we did not know if he would resign or not. In the end, he did it, and I am sure he knows Barcelona is one of the best clubs in the world, so this is a place to be." Great words there from Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Of course, we have quality players, quality forwards now in the team, Aubameyang and Robert Lewandowski being our strikers, the two options that Xavi won up front. And of course, it was but normal that he could have increased about that possibility of playing alongside Robert Lewandowski, almost one player be benched among them. And he said, definitely in Dortmund, he did play that way sometimes with Lewandowski, even in Arsenal alongside Alexander Lacazette. He played a wing as well. But normally his best position is being at the center. So let's see if Xavi will always try that. But normally we have a lot of wingers, Rafinha, Dembele, Ferran Torres, Ansu Fati. So it will be very difficult. According to me, it will be difficult to see Xavi playing Aubameyang and new signing Robert Lewandowski in the same match, at the same time, let me say so, without one of them sitting on the bench. So let's see how it goes, but everything is possible. The options are really too much. We have about 7 or 8 forwards right now, quality forwards for that matter. So when we talk about depth, the forward department has that for sure. We now need to strengthen the fullback, the right back, and the defense, the central defender, of course, with Jules Koundé being one of the most talked about players. And what we are hearing is things are going on well. Barcelona are close in getting him. Then on to the next story of discussion. Barcelona are expected to lock horns with their eternal rivals in Las Vegas on Sunday in what could be the second ever El Clasico to be played on US soil. It is expected to be the first real test for Xavi's troops ahead of the new season, with fans seemingly excited about the prospect of seeing some of the new signings, including Robert Lewandowski and Rafinha in action soon. While many Barcelona players are looking forward to their first Clasico experience, there are others whose futures could be determined after that game, such as Memphis Depay. This has been reported by Gerard Romero. The Spanish journalist suggests there will be a meeting in the Barcelona camp after the clash against Real Madrid. Among other things, they are expected to discuss the future of Depay. The Dutch international has impressed in preseason so far, notably starring in the 6-0 thrashing over Inter Miami earlier this week. However, following the addition of Rafinha and Robert Lewandowski, there is a growing belief that Depay might soon fall out of favor at Barcelona and struggle to get regular minutes in the first team next season. It should pave way for an exit, with Barcelona themselves likely to sanction a sale, knowing the attacker's contract expires in the end of next season. Memphis Depay hasn't had any shortage of suitors either. The Dutch international has already rejected a move to Tottenham Hotspur, whereas Manchester United are considering re-signing the forward, who is regarded as one of the best forwards in his country. The possibility of a prolonged stay at Camp Nou should not be ruled out either, although Depay's stay at the club could depend on various factors, including the club's wage structure, that cannot be fixed without big money departures this summer. Memphis Depay is one of those players whose future at Barcelona have remained uncertain for such a long time. The player is staring at an uncertain future, especially as Lewandowski and Rafinha came in, as new players, and now we have about 7 or 8 of them in the forward department, which is impossible for Barcelona. It will be like it's an overbooking of forwards. We cannot be focusing all on forwards and forgetting about defense. It's very important we have to put our efforts on defense as well. So Memphis Depay, of course, as things stand, is unlikely to stay at Barca for next season. And Gerard Romero is claiming that after the Clasico that will take place later tonight, Barcelona could likely take a final decision on the Dutchman's future. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.